What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday, January 25th, about 9 p.m. my time. I'm going to talk about, again, this project that I've been working with very closely, Cheetah Fun Games. The whole premise is to basically build more play-to-earn games where attention and users can come to a place like Cheetah Fun Games and effectively play games and earn tokens. Now, one of the more exciting things that we're doing as of late is reaching out for potential partnerships and collaborations with other communities to join Cheetah. And one thing that we found is, number one, a lot of people, I think, still do not understand how massive the play-to-earn market is, especially on Solana. One thing I've talked about is gaming. Let me see here. The Central Park. Okay. So I want to talk about this newsletter that I, read very frequently. And you guys should read it too. This is from an unbiased resource. Obviously, no one really I'm connected with. But they had this weekly Substack. And in the last week, where was it? Thematic research. I think this was it, right? So basically, they talk about gaming, right? Web3's gaming epic journey into 2024. And one of the more incredible things that's listed here is the amount of opportunity for video games to continue to grow, the global active gamers over time, and then, of course, the rise of gaming revenue. And then within that, if you actually read this article, right, I'll post this link in my YouTube video. But if you actually read this article, one thing that you'll see is the amount of money and users and entertainment that can come out of Web3 games and play-to-earn games like Cheetah is going to be significant. And that is not something that you want to overlook for the rest of 2024. Okay, so I'll tell you guys right now, I've talked about this numerous times, right? I'm a pretty big fan of the play-to-earn strategy. I'm working closely with the Cheetah Fun Games team just to make sure that, we are building, we are growing, and we're working with different collaborations and partnerships in the pipeline for our community and our products to grow. Some things that I've been pushing heavily for is, I'm reaching out to different communities. So for example, Drako is one of the teams that I reached out to. If y'all are not familiar with Drako, it's this pretty massive community. They have like 12,000 people. They airdropped their token to about 700,000 people, I think, or 650,000, something like that. And then I also reached out to Oval's team, right? Oval's is the NFT community. And so Oval's here, I reached out to them. So I'm reaching out to many, many different teams to come and partner and first of all, help with our strategy, help with our play to earn strategy. And we also have a collect to earn strategy that we're going to build out for Cheetah Fun Games, right? So working with the developers, working with the team closely shows me that everybody wants this project to succeed. It's, all hands on deck. And at this point, right, the project trading at 95K, okay, we've had so many ups and downs over the past few days. And I just want to remind you that I literally bought this project when it was maybe close to going to zero, but I effectively bought up a bunch of the float, me and some friends, and then we drove this project higher because we showed other people that this has massive potential. And even then, even in this choppy area, we didn't give up, right? We didn't give up. Even when it went back very close to the lows, we didn't give up. So the reality is that at this particular juncture in the project, I'm still very excited. I think it's still early. I mean, if you look at the daily chart, we're only on like day 6 or 7 of the existence of this project, okay? And we've already started reaching out to a bunch of teams. I want to share some good news with you guys. I actually had Popcat. As you can see, this is my Twitter. I had Popcat. I reached out to Popcat and they reached out to me. So hopefully we have some things cooking in the works. Popcat is a massive, massive community, right? Popcat itself is worth $14.7 million. They surely have some treasury, some developers, some people that they can, maybe help us with, right? So Popcat, again, massively, sort of huge meme, strong following, and a ton of people who really like, meme coins love Popcat. And if we can partner with them, I think if all things go well, hopefully we do, that is going to be huge, right? So we're working really hard to partner with different communities to push, different opportunities for collaboration, different collaboration for our play to earn products, our NFT collect to earn products. So we're working really hard. That's all I want to say. Okay. So now, again, you can go to the website, check out the information. You can go to our Twitter handle, oops, Cheetah Fun Games, right here. Do your research. Again, non-investment advice, not telling you guys to buy or sell. But point is that, there's a ton of unique opportunities that will come your way when you start doing research into this kind of article where I told you to read up on, the gaming opportunities, right? For Web3 and specifically a project like Cheetah Fun Games. Okay. Now, moving on, what I want to talk about is, once again, the one thing that we talk about often is holders, right? I think it's a pretty distributed base in terms of holders. Like the top 10, pretty much barely any of them have, more than 3%-ish float rate. This is Radium Authority. This is just like the lock tokens or market making tokens, right? So really not that much. But these you don't really sell on market anyway. Okay. So the reality is anyone from this person down all the way, pretty well distributed, I would say, right? So all is pretty good. So, so far so good. I hope, things are going to pan out for the better for the, coming few days as we start growing this project more and more. We've also reached out to a really incredible firm who's going to be doing a lot of marketing for us over the next 24, 48 hours. We paid a bunch of money. They'll be making 4 to 5 YouTube videos with 5 different influencers. Okay, so you can check them out. This is cryptopromo.io. They have a ton of different plans with different influencers, and we paid them, let's just say, a lot of money. And they're going to be talking about our project, Cheetah Fun Games, on their platform with many of their influencers. And so I'm super excited because, they have a lot of these partners that they have on their platform, and these products have done incredibly well in the past. We did our research before we hired this service, and here's kind of some of their, YouTube influencers, right? Here's how many views they have, subscribers they have in total, video reviews they've done. They have all these different channels that are going to be talking about Cheetah Fun Games. So you just got to ask yourself, once they start talking about this project, I think this thing is really, really going to take off, and it's going to be quite incredible. So I just want y'all to, pay attention to Cheetah, make sure you do your research. As I've talked about before, right? In terms of the holder base, it's pretty well distributed. I think, I don't think there's anything fishy about it. And then as we start going down the list, right? As we see, going back to the top 100 holder, to get 1.15 million tokens, this is, I think, maybe like, I don't know, like $150, $200. So for $200, you get to be a top 100 holder of a project that's barely 100K market cap, right? So that means that if this thing goes up 10x, let's just say to 1 million, your $150 is worth 1,150, right? That's incredible. And that's like the potential that these kinds of projects have at a very early stage. Okay. I've told you all the story about, me getting into ST bot at 96K, right? So I've told the story many times, and I'll just tell it one more time, which is that when I first kind of got into ST bot, it was literally trading. This is a November 28th, 2023. It's trading at less than, pretty much where Cheetah is right now, right? Which is around 96K. That's kind of interesting. This project ST bot was also at 96K when I had bought it initially. Okay. And when I started to look into the project dynamics, the team and everything, I was pretty excited because I thought I came across a real gem. But the reality is it actually took me almost 40 days until then finally this project took off, basically from 100K to straight like $7 million, right? Even today, it kind of trades close to 2.2 million, but it went straight up to 7 million. And that was actually after a team like this, Crypto Promo, decided to basically, talk about the ST bot project. So same thing is going to, in my opinion, happen with Cheetah. These guys are going to talk about it. They're going to explain the ins and outs of the project. They do their due diligence and talk about it to their hundreds and hundreds and thousands of users. And after that, I think it's just a rocket ship, right? So anyway, I'm not going to talk about this too much, but I just wanted to give y'all sort of a rundown of what we're up to in the project. This morning was a time for panic for everybody because we were literally trading, I think, this morning somewhere around like 45, 47K, and now we're almost double that, right? So the reality is that we're always doing our best to keep growing the project, keep trying to expand whatever we can for our users, our potential product that's going to keep growing, play to earn, collect to earn strategies. Okay. So anyway, come join the Telegram channel. You can join our channel if you just go to Cheetah Fun Games. The Telegram link is right there. Come hang out with us. There's a lot of discussion, a lot of things that we talk about, strategies and opportunities for you to contribute and grow the product and make money in the product, services that you can offer, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it, folks. Y'all take care. Good luck. Hopefully you guys join us in the Cheetah journey. All right. I think this thing is just gearing up to take off. We shall see. Again, non-investment advice. Do your own research. Okay. Cheers.